The Justice Centre for Constitutional Freedoms is calling on the Smith government here in Alberta to change some healthcare policy. In particular, allowing those who've been unvaccinated against the COVID-19 virus to receive life-saving organ transplants. John Carpe is the president of the Justice Centre for Constitutional Freedoms. He joins us now from Calgary to discuss this in more detail. Now, John, this stems from a case involving Sheila Lewis, who was allegedly taken off of a life-saving organ transplant list when doctors at an Alberta hospital said she could not receive a transplant unless she got the jab?
So there's an ethical principle of informed voluntary consent that needs to be applied to all medical treatments. And here we've got Alberta Health Services blatantly violating that by pressuring this lady to get the COVID vaccine and telling her that unless she does so, she will be kicked off the organ transplant waiting list. So she's going to die. We are not yet successful in the courts. We've had some setbacks. However, Premier Danielle Smith can solve this problem tomorrow simply by instructing Alberta Health Services to stop discriminating against Sheila Annette Lewis and other organ transplant patients.
Now, you sent a letter to Alberta Health Services demanding that Ms. Lewis not be removed from her position on the transplant list. Where does it stand now? Have they gotten back to you?
We have not had a positive response yet from Alberta Health Services, but this is why we're urging people to contact Premier Danielle Smith, because she has that authority along with the Health Minister, Jason Copping, and the two of them are in a position to instruct Alberta Health Services to stop this lethal discrimination against patients that are on organ transplant waiting lists.
Okay, thanks so much, John. That was John Carpe, president of the Justice Centre for Constitutional Freedoms, joining us from Calgary.